It's like the world stopped, right? Like, what's happening? You know, he's 2 years old at the time. He was kind of off, like just toddler type symptoms, right? So took him in the doctor, and next thing you know, we're in the hospital. Type 1 diabetic, learning new terms, insulin ratios, like ketones, all these things that we never knew we were gonna have to learn. You know, it's scary in a way, if you wanna call it. It was a huge struggle at first. Giving a 2-year-old a shot, poking his finger to check his blood. You had to count carbs, you know, find out what he's eating, give him insulin for it. If he doesn't eat it all, you're making adjustments to that. So like it was very overwhelming. What do you do? How do you manage it? Just had to figure it out. Managing of diabetes day to day is 24/7. We were poking his finger in the middle of the night, checking his blood sugar, administering insulin. The whole day revolves around like, what's your number? Like that's the joke, right? What's your number? What's your blood sugar? Did you eat everything that we asked you to eat? And if you didn't, you have to make adjustments, right? The nice thing about technology is he now has a pump and a sensor. So like we can see his blood sugar kind of real time. You can picture a 2-year-old saying, hey, I'm gonna eat mac and cheese. You give him, you know, a unit of insulin, and then he turns around and says, I'm not hungry. So now he's got a unit of insulin in him. So you have to give him something, like his blood sugar is gonna crash and drop. With the pump, it allows us to be very finite. When you're doing it with a syringe, the smallest you could dose insulin was a half a unit. With a pump, you can do 0.05 units. And you don't have to stick them every time you want to give insulin. So he can eat the food, he eats half of it, then you eject the insulin through your phone through an app. He's almost 8 now, so he can tell you, like, are you going to eat all that? I think so. You can give him the insulin. Or, I don't know. So it's the nice thing about having the technology. He's got a little cell phone because of his device, so he thinks he's pretty cool at school. You know, not many 8-year-olds get to carry a phone and be allowed to in school, but that's how we keep him alive, basically. Professionally, I've always been in the medical device world, right? Now it's like taking a personal aspect. The importance of the device and the reliability and the accuracy, when you're actually using it, it becomes a whole different level, right? Like you need trust in that device to maintain an easier lifestyle. Fortunately, these wearables and pumps keep getting more accurate. They get smaller, more comfortable to wear. This is every day of their life, right? Every 10 days we have to change the sensor. So he's living with it, he's sleeping with it. Diabetes doesn't stop, it doesn't pause. So the innovation is important for speed, accuracy, reliability, size, comfort. It's so important, all these things that you don't notice until you start using them. At Protolabs, you know, we have to move fast to get to the market, but we also have to control quality standards at a fast speed, which is very challenging. Urgency and quality have to coexist. In the medical world, speed to market is extremely important. As a patient, reliability earns their trust. If they're using the sensor, they need to trust that they're getting the accurate readings all the time. When you're working with a team at Protolabs, I want you to know that they understand what's at stake. We're making life-saving devices. These designers are under tremendous pressure, not only to meet timelines to get to the market, but they have to build in safety of the device to make sure that the device is going to perform every single time for the patient. When you can design the initial prototypes with the production intent and get production-like equivalents in prototyping, you can move into production seamlessly without having to go switch suppliers and build that high-volume production tooling down the road. We're not just here to crush your timelines, we're here to make sure you get quality products. The hope I see in diabetes over the years is the technology keeps evolving, you know, between the pumps and the sensors, taking action without having the user have to interface with it. It's just all gonna get better and simpler so that when you do have diabetes, you can like sleep at night, your parents can sleep at night. There's just so many things that continue to evolve that makes managing diabetes simpler and simpler.